Hello, artist. I'm Mrs. J, your guest art teacher today, and I would like to do a project with you. Our expectations today are aim to do your best, respect our supplies, and tidy up your area when you're finished. Let's look at today's project. Artists, today we will work on a project titled We Are a School of Friends. Our overview is to look at a few pages of the book Only One You and think about how each of us is unique to our school. Our objective is we will explore materials using our imagination to create a unique fish for our School of Fish display. Let's take a look at a few pages together. Only One You was written and illustrated by Linda Kranz. What's really cool about this book is that she painted each one of these fish in a different way, and they're actually painted on rocks. Do you see how they look a little bit three-dimensional? Looking at the first page of the book, Audrey is with her mama and papa. How can you tell that these rocks are a family? You can look at the colors, yellow, blue, and red. As Audrey swims into the ocean, always going to be on the lookout for a new friend. Do you see the difference between the fish? Look for beauty wherever you are and keep the memory of it with you. When you travel to different places, you not only want to capture the memory of what you're looking at, but the memory of friendships that you create. Notice how each fish looks unique. Blend in when you need to and stand out when you have the chance. Artists, notice how Linda Kranz designed each rock in a unique way. I hope you enjoyed looking at a few pages from the book Only One You. Now, in art today, let's think about what type of fish you could create that expresses your personality and stands out in our school of fish. We'll just need simple supplies today: pencils, scissors, black marker, and crayons. But first, let's take a look at me giving the project a try.
Hi artists, I would like to show you how I made my unique fish. So first you need to start thinking about your ideas and how your fish will be unique from everyone else's. So let's look at our element of art lines. Different types of lines that you could use are vertical, which is up and down, horizontal side to side, diagonal sloping like a slide, and then you could put a dot here and then fan out your lines to create an interesting fin. So that's an idea. You can always use curved lines, spirals in different sizes to create different designs on your fish. You could use a wavy line pattern, a loop-de-loop, zigzag, which you could really exaggerate some of your zigzags. You could use a dashed or a broken line, a dotted line, or a combination of both. You could also do a scalloped line, and this reminds me of the scales on fish. So I did a scallop line and then I did it in between the curves to create a scale design. I will have an example posted on the screen. The next thing I'm going to give you is an index card. The index card is pretty small, but we have a lot of fish that we need to put in the display case. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to think about the shape of your fish, and you can draw this with pencil if you want, but the first thing you need to do is draw an imaginary line with your finger. I want the face of your fish to touch an end and then the fins to touch another end. And you can draw your fish either way. So I drew mine so it's like swimming to the left. You could always do yours swimming to the right. I do have an example that I will put on the board for you to look at. So I'm just using a marker. If you do not have a marker, um, I can provide you one. So I'm going to put a little dot for where my nose of my fish will be, and then I'm going to put some dots for where my fin is going to be. So I did these in the corners because I want to try to draw my fish as large as I can. But if you would like a small fish, you can. But you're only turning in one fish. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to think about how my fish is going up and down. So it's almost like an almond shape. Shapes are also an element of art. So your fish shape could be like an almond or an oval shape. Could be more like a circle. You could have a triangle fish if you want. It's really up to you because you're the artist. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make my tail fin. And I'm going to try to go big for this one. And then I'm going to kind of do a scalloped line for my tail of my fish on this one. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to think of some designs using lines and shapes and really fill in and make my fish unique. So once I'm done designing with my marker or pencil, I'm going to add some color. And let's see how it looks when I'm done. Okay friends, I think I am done with my fish. So now I need to cut it out. When you are cutting out your fish, you need to go really slow and think about staying just outside of your line. You are done, you are going to write your name, your grade, and your teacher on the back. Then I will hang our school of fish and we can look at how each one is unique. Thank you so much for listening, artists. Now get creative.
Okay, artist, it's your turn. While the substitute is passing out your index cards, please get out a pencil, a marker if you have one, your crayons, and your scissors. You may pause the video here to remind you of the steps, and remember, you are the artist.